Shalom, Kohalo Yahweh Shemi Shabbat Shemir Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them and taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. The brother Yashawan back with the World War III Daily Update. All right, we're going to keep this one short because we went a little long yesterday. So we'll just start right here at Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third world war cometh quickly. All right. All right, so with that, let's just watch a couple of news updates. 45 minutes ago, China deploys 100,000 troops at Taiwan's Strait. Response to U.S. visit. So let's watch this.
Advertising on YouTube.
Slovakia. Commercials. Oh.
Chinese forces exercised near Taiwan in response to U.S. visit. Chinese military forces are holding exercises near Taiwan in response to a visit by a U.S. congressional delegation to the island. The drills in the area of the Taiwan Strait are a necessary measure to safeguard national sovereignty, China's defense ministry said in the announcement Tuesday that gave no details on the timing, participants, and location of the exercises. It said that Joint War Preparedness Patrol by the Eastern Theater Command was prompted by the seriously incorrect words and actions of relevant countries over the issue of Taiwan and the actions of those advocating the self-governing island's independence. The U.S. has strong but informal relations with Taiwan, and tensions have been rising between the U.S. and China over several issues including Hong Kong, the South China Sea, the coronavirus pandemic and trade. Details on the U.S. delegation that reportedly arrived in Taiwan on Tuesday were not immediately available. A Chinese Defense Ministry statement from an unidentified spokesperson strongly condemned the visit, saying, "No one should underestimate the firm determination of the People's Liberation Army to safeguard the Chinese people's national sovereignty and territorial integrity." In Washington, Pentagon spokesperson John Kirby said congressional visits to Taiwan are relatively common and in keeping with U.S. obligations under the Taiwan Relations Act, which obligates the U.S. government to ensure Taiwan has the ability to defend itself and regard threats to the island as matters of grave concern. The delegation arrived in Taipei on Tuesday evening aboard a C-40 Clipper jet, which departed soon afterward, according to Taiwan's official Central News Agency. Kirby said traveling on a U.S. military jet was customary for such delegations.
All right, so as you can see, World War III is popping. All right, let's go back here. China deploys army as U.S. lawmakers visit Taiwan. Same thing, 3 hours ago. China tried to shoot down U.S. fighter jet. Chinese warplanes violate Taiwan's. So you can see this thing is building up. All right. China, Xi Jinping, this is a day ago, preparing for war in his third term, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, so let's see if we can find anything else. We can keep this short. Let's check carrier pigeon. Israel raised the Golan Heights. Okay, they're leveling it over there. A day ago, Israel stopped a massive Iranian attack. All right. And this, I believe, 2 days ago, this was in Iran. Iranian Prime Minister. Okay, so how about secret reports? Let's see, is there anything new? 3 weeks ago. This is old news. Yep, okay, so we check carrier. Let's check Steckleneck here. All right, this is a pro-Israel lobby here. 23 hours ago, surviving ISIS missionary imprisoned with terrorist what? Shares his story. We don't have to go into that. All right, so what else? Set reminder. one day ago, Israel foils Iranian terror plot in Africa. All right, you see these different names: Israel, Iran, Africa, which is a continent, right? Not a country, but that encompasses a bunch of countries, some for and some against Israel. But the point is this is World War. Okay, so that's good enough. Let me check a secret one more time. Let's see. Yeah, one day ago. I think we got this yesterday. So yeah, we're just looking for news. So with that, let's just get a couple of scriptures and okay, let me reiterate this. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe, or the second world war, is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. It doesn't mention a fourth woe. Okay, this is talking about the three world wars, and the third is going to be the last, even pursuant to morals and dogma, where Albert Pike tries to say that he created, or that the Masons or the Illuminati created the three world wars, but you got it right out of the scriptures, so we know that you're trying to be the Most High. All right, so let's just go here to Joel 3. I stay in Joel 3. Oh, you did this yesterday. Yep, it's that important. Joel 3 and 2. Let's read it in the New Living. This is God. God said, I will gather the armies of the world into the valley of Jehoshaphat, the Middle East. All right? And that's what's going on. All right? I will gather all nations and bring them down in the valley of Jehoshaphat. There will I enter into judgment against them. Against who? All the nations, the armies of the world. He's gathering the armies of the world, all nations. Why? To enter into judgment against them concerning my people Israel. This is the reason for World War III. All right? And what they did to his people. Okay? Let's jump down to 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, the other nations. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near. Let's talk about World War III. Period. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords. Get your weapons ready. And your pruning hooks into spears. Same thing. Let the weak say, I am strong. Whoever couldn't measure up then, like right after World War II, things weren't, as balanced as they are today. Not everybody had an atom bomb. Not everybody had a nuke. Today, even Iran is saying, I got my nukes. I'm ready. Read that again. Beat your plowshares into swords. Get you some uranium and some tubes and get you a delivery device. Get you an ICBM, not just a rocket, one that can reach to the other side of the world. And your pruning hooks into spears. Get your nukes ready. All right? Assemble yourselves, right? And come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Assemble yourselves. See this? Assemble yourselves. All right? The terrorist threat from Afghanistan, Syria, Israel, okay? This is the Middle East, all right? Iran, Okay. Taliban, that's Afghanistan. All right. Why? So that that ambush could come out. Thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Then the angels are going to get involved in World War III. All right. So that's enough for today. I'm going to keep it short. All right. If you want more, go back and watch yesterday's video, the World War III Daily Update, that goes into much detail about what's actually going on and how the chariots of Israel, or the UFOs as you would call them, will be involved, right? Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down. Here's the mighty ones, the angels, okay? All right, so with that, we hope that the elect were edified. Those are the updates for today. And with that, we'll see you tomorrow. Hope that the elect were edified. Shalom.